Now from the home of the 2014 All-Star Game, a look at Target Field in Minneapolis. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Cleveland Indians and the Minnesota Twins. It'll be fun watching these two swing it all series long. First pitch is next. Into the box now, Jose Ramirez. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
First of 3 here to start the week as the game's first pitch is taken for strike 1. A little bouncer. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang play at first.
In the second spot.
Digging in the switch hitter, Francisco Lindor. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Rosario coming on. He can't get to it. This one's down. So striding in, Michael Brantley. Man at first for him following the one-out single.
Michael Brantley.
From the belt, the pitch. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those. Boy, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count 2-0.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Buxton is there. And that's the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting fourth.
At the plate, Edwin Encarnacion. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. First things first, here's a throw over. First pitch coming now from Hughes. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1.
Now that's a big swing. That's what the big fella's supposed to do. Look to go downtown. Let it all fly. He let the dog out right there. I want to see if he calms it down or does it again on this pitch.
1-1 now to Encarnacion.
1 ball.
A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
That's a fastball right down the middle. Now you might be able to get away with it in the first inning. Guys are still filling him out. But if he's going to have success.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike. So here's Joe Mauer. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
Leading
first.
up for the Twins. First baseman, Joe Mauer.
Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. Harold, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. Fortune has been smiling on them recently. They're unbeaten in their last 7 games.
Yeah, it's been a heck of a week for them. I mean, to put together 7 games in a row, it's nice to go to the ballpark and say, we're winning today. That's what they've been doing. So now they're looking for 8. Pretty impressive.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. This one's flared toward left center. Here comes Brantley. 1 out. At the plate, Brian Dozier. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Into the windup and the pitch. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Zimmer has a beat on it. 2 down. Digging in, Logan Morrison. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. 2-0 count and the pitch. Much too quick on the trigger there. It's 2-1. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. foul toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats out of play. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Off speed pitch, and this one runs in and nearly gets him here. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. A shot down the first baseline, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Here's Yonder Alonso. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball
First
game.
baseman number 17, Yonder Alonso.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
And that's taken for a strike on the inside corner. 2-1. Now the 2-1 coming from Hughes. 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
Waiting his turn on deck next is Jason Kipnis. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball. The 3-2 one more time. And that misses for ball four, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second. Stepping in, Jason Kipnis. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Now Hughes readies the 1-0. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and Kipnis is going to reach on a base hit, and that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. He's ready for his first at bat of this early season contest. First pitch on its way. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. Here comes the 1-0. The pitch, a fastball off his glove, and it bounds away. And it's a defensive meltdown there as the go-ahead run scores on what should be a passed ball. Here comes Hughes now on 2-0. Strike called, 2-1. Runner at third here, nobody out. Cutter got up on him pretty quickly there, and it's back to even 2-2. And this is heading out toward left field, but this is going to get fouled up into the crowd. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
And he's able to lay off there for ball four. And that'll put runners at the corners now with still nobody out. Yan Gomes is at the plate as he looks at ball one.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Ball two.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Too high, and it's 3-0. And he'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1.
He really was struggling. He needed that strike right there. It's been a while since he'd thrown one. That's just not the way he wanted to start this inning.
Hit on the ground out to short. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Ready now, Bradley Zimmer.
Center fielder, Bradley Zimmer.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Cut fastball taken for strike one.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. The 0-2 on its way from Hughes. A swing, and he pops him up. on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Digging in to try it again, Jose Ramirez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a bluff back to second as he'll just hold on to it. On the ground to short. This could be 2. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Here's Miguel Sano. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Third baseman, Miguel Sano.
Lifted into the air out towards center field. Zimmer has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in, Eddie Rosario. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. And this is going to be a foul ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Lindor ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. In now, Byron Buxton. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
And a base hit. So the Twins are into the hit column for the first time. Now at the plate, Max Kepler. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And the changeup is way low that time. The set and the 1-1 pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Two and 2 count. Here it comes. And another foul ball. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Francisco Lindor.
Now it's driven the other way with some authority, headed toward the foul pole. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Dozier ranging into shallow right. He's got it 1 away. Digging in for his second at bat, Michael Brantley. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And that one stayed up a little high. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. A chance here for Dozier at second. throw will be in time to first, and Hughes is looking strong here. 2 away
The
now.
batter, number 10.
Edwin Encarnacion now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he takes ball 1.
Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down.
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field, and that is going to clear the wall. A home run. Striding in once again, Yonder Alonso. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Now the pitch. That's wide, 2-0.
Well, they walked in the first AB, and clearly he's already got 2 balls now. They're not challenging him, but as a hitter, it's very difficult to stay patient. But you have to. This is where you got to be patient and get your pitch.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Now to the plate, Eric Ibar. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Eric Ibar.
And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Fouled back.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Batting ninth, catcher.
Into the windup
Jason
and the
Castro.
pitch. Jason Castro is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Not much behind this as this ball is looped over toward first. But this will be taken easily at first, and there are 2 gone.
7.
So 2 are gone now in the inning for Joe Mauer. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 on its way. And here's a ball hit in the air. Lindor trying to get there. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Second baseman, Jason Kipnis.
And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Well, he's not proving that he can command his breaking ball in the zone right now. And until he does, there's no reason to bite on it.
Outside, 3-0 now. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin. Stands at number 4.
Number 8, Lonnie Chisenhall.
First pitch coming now from Hughes. Lonnie Chisenhall is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside. 1-0. Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. The 1-2 from Hughes. Hit in the air to center field. Buxton has a read on it. 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at bat. Now a throw over to first. Here comes the first pitch. Left side. To Dozier for one. On to first, and it's another double play. They're second in the first 4 innings. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brian Dozier comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Number 2.
And this is fouled back and out of play. The windup and the 0-1. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Designated hitter, number 99, Logan Morrison.
Logan Morrison is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball 1. Swing and a line drive. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Running hard. He's digging for second. And this finds the wall over near the 339 sign. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a one-out double.
Third baseman.
Here's Miguel Sano. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Just a tick behind for a strike.
That is power versus power. Here it is. Here's my best fastball. I'm going to get it up in the zone. I dare you to hit it.
And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. 3-1 now.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats, a foul ball. He's set. Here's the 3-2, and that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with only one away. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
Eddie Rosario.
From the belt, kicks and deals, and this is going to be a foul ball. Ready with the 0-1. Line towards center field. Zimmer is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Here's Byron Buxton now. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th.
Byron Buxton.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway, and that will retire. Ready for another chance. Bradley Zimmer. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Bradley.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Kepler's on his horse. And a dive, but he can't pull it in out in right center. Ready for another shot now. Jose Ramirez. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First offering on its way. And a fastball just a bit up. Now Hughes readies the 1-0. Runner goes for second. That's lifted the other way out to left. Rosario has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1. So here's Francisco
Now batting,
Lindor now. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Francisco Lindor.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Throw over to the bag. One on the way from Hughes. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Lifted in the air to center. Buxton is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's Michael Brantley. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Michael Brantley.
Cut fastball inside, ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. 2-0 now.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now. 3 runs, 5 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Hitter Edwin Encarnacion.
And now he'll bluff a move back to second base just to make sure the runner wasn't getting any ideas out there. Lance Lynn.
Now pitching for the Twins, number 31, Lance Lynn.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Edwin Encarnacion is in for the 3rd time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He can put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can. Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
What's he looking for? 2-0 fastball right down the middle, and he took it. I don't know what he's thinking about. Maybe he thought he was going to throw him a breaking ball. But I think you got to sit fastball there.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Swing and a little tapper. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. The 2-2 one more time. Got him swinging in the dirt. Castro reaches out for the tag, and that ends the inning. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Max Kepler.
Swing and a liner. Foul. The windup and the 0-1. Line toward right center. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. Here's Eric Ibar now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Eric Ibar.
From the stretch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Oh, that was a nice pitch, a changeup, first pitch. Hitter was aggressive, swung right through it. That's how you get that first pitch strike, by throwing a changeup if you have an aggressive hitter.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Now a half swing here on the pitch inside, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the home plate umpire. Strike 2. And And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2.
I like what he was trying to do there with the two-seam fastball, but that's a tough pitch to command. When you throw it glove side like that, it's really tough to get it to come back to the corner.
In the dirt here. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out.
Now batting.
Settling in now, Jason Castro. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. Throw on to first, so the sacrifice is successful. So here's Joe Mauer. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. He's set. Here it comes. And a changeup that just about got away from him there as that ran in a bit too far. The 1-0 delivery. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Here he comes on 2-0. Outside and low, 3-0.
And remember here, there's an open base at first, so a walk is not the worst thing that could happen right here.
And now on 3-0, they won't even bother to nibble at the corners as they'll just go ahead and put him aboard here.
The second baseman.
Here's Brian Dozier now.
Brian
He comes in
Dozier.
0 for 2 thus far. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing. First offering on its way. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. From the stretch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Hey, 2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. Kipnis. On to Alonso. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Here's Yonder Alonso. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
First baseman number 17.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
He's right on that breaking ball. That's pretty good timing right there, especially falling up after a fastball.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. And now a pitch on the way. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th.
Second baseman number 22.
And is the second baseman Jason Kipnis. It was a walk in his last trip. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. The 1-0 delivery. And a fastball just a bit high.
We are now watching him put on a clinic. This is exactly the way he loves to hit. Very patient, and now he's got a 2-0 count looking for his pitch.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. 3-0 pitch on its way. And boy, that misses as well. It's back-to-back walks to start out the inning.
Fielder, number 8, Lonnie Chisenhall.
Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. Ibar for 1. Back to first, and Chisenhall is retired as well. It's a double play. Digging in to try it again, Jan Gomes. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Francisco Mejia will be charged with the job of getting that guy home as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at third. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Buxton is there. And that ends the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Logan Morrison. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Logan Morrison.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swinging a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. The windup and the 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Ramirez is up with it. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Miguel Sano. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Zimmer on the move. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eddie Rosario. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
Hey, one of the things every pitcher wants to do is make sure that those hitters aren't very comfortable up there. See how he runs this hard one in right here? That's a pitch you just want to try to get a hitter to move his feet a little bit.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Pitch on the way. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Lifted in the air out to center field. Zimmer is there, and that's the third out. Welcome back to Target Field here in Minneapolis. 7th inning coming up with the Indians on top. But before we get any further, let's check out our game summary for the first 6 innings. Bradley Zimmer is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there. That cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
1-2 now. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Grounded back up the middle, and it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So it's an inning opening single to kick off their half of the 7th.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Jose Ramirez. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point. And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Dozier onto the grass. He's got it 1 away. Striding in once again, Francisco Lindor. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Kepler going back on it. Gone! Digging in once again, Michael Brantley. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far.
Michael Brantley.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a miss at one that almost hit him.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin the wind right there, knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out. Edwin Encarnacion is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Here it comes. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. 5 runs, 7 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Hard hit towards center. Buxton is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Here's Byron Buxton now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Center fielder Byron Buxton.
And oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. 1 for 2 on his line. So far in the game. Eduardo Escobar.
Pinch hitting for the Twins. Number 5, Eduardo Escobar.
Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
Fastball called for strike 2. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
00, shortstop.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Brantley ranging back. He leaves his feet, but it's off the wall. And it's in time as he's out at third as the good relay gets him. Ready for another shot now. Jason Castro comes into this. Number 23.
Pinch hitting for the Twins. Number 23.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Here's Yonder Alonso. A couple of walks for him thus far. Now the Twins are going to get a lefty up and throwing in the bullpen.
Yonder Alonso.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Down and in here. 1 ball, no strikes.
He's already got 2 walks in this game, and that ball right there, another ball. So we may see them kind of nibbling and pitching around him. He might be taking walks all game.
Outside, 3-0 now. Jason Kipnis waits on deck. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Lifted the other way to left center. Buxton on the move. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. It was a walk in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way. And that misses for ball 1. The left-handed hitting Kipnis awaits the 1-0. Fouled back. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Buxton is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2.
Right fielder.
At the plate, Lonnie Chisenhall. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And this is fouled at the plate. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Well, what do you do when guys keep fouling pitches off like this? I guess you could back them off the plate by throwing one inside.
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Hey, that's a good job right there. Very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally, they'll go back outside.
And they swipe the tag on him, and the inning is over. So here's Joe Mauer. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. Chisenhall is in pursuit. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning.
Second baseman, number 2.
Digging in, Brian Dozier. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. And that misses inside 1-0. Dozier waiting on the 1-0. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Hit sharply on the ground. Ramirez is there. Throw gets him. 2 down. Stepping in, Logan Morrison. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And he gets ahead 0-1. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Ground ball right side. Kipnis is there. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Francisco Mejia. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Hit hard up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So a productive start to the inning for the Tribe as their leadoff hitter is aboard. In now. Bradley,
number 4. Bradley Zimmer.
and he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Comes set with the 0-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Throw over to first. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Now a check swing on the pitch inside, but he definitely broke the plane, and that's the first strike. And he powers a cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first two swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Francisco Lindor. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fouled back. 2 out with the man at first. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Listen, I'm not trying to make up an excuse, but this is this guy's 5th inning of work in this game out of the bullpen. Are you kidding me? Nobody goes 5 innings anymore.
And the pitch on 2-1. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Escobar is after it, and the inning is over. Stepping into the box, Miguel Sano. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Zach McAllister is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. In tight, awfully tight. 2-0 now.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
3-1 is a fastball, and he can't connect. 3-2. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
For the Twins, left fielder Eddie Rosario.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. Grounded. Oh, and it's off the first base bag. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. And they won't get an out from this as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see very often.
The center fielder.
So digging in now, Byron Buxton. A hit in 2 tries so far. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Runners on first with 1 down. Line to the right side, but foul. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. Off-speed pitch, and there is strike 3 called. And boy, that zone just got a bit larger. 2 away. Now in the box, Eduardo Escobar. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Comes set, and the 0-1. And that's cut on and missed, so now the Twins are down to their final strike here.
That is a filthy combination. High 90s with the fastball, and then that nasty.
And he holds up on this one, but it's a cold strike 3, and with that, the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he pitched really well. He wasn't necessarily dominant, but turned in a good, solid effort and definitely was a factor in the win here.
The final line score.